This is the losing control experiment, okay? Really simple. You can do this on your own. You don't need any props, just you. Amazing. I'm going to describe what I want you to do. I think it's going to be easy to describe. Although you can't see my legs, I can describe it, I think, clearly enough. What I want you to do is find a nice clear space to stand in. You can do this indoors, that's okay. But make sure there's nothing around you. So a nice big space all around you if you can. What I want you to do first is balance just on one foot. So lift up one of your feet. I'm doing it now. I know you can't see, but I'm balancing now on one foot. Just get balanced. I know some of you might start dancing a bit. I want you to get nice and balanced, okay? Just lift the foot a little bit off the floor. You haven't got to lift it right up. That'll make you lose your balance too easily. Just lift one foot a little bit off the floor, just to a few centimetres, okay? Then stand balanced. I know you can't see what I'm doing it, but I am actually doing it, okay? And then, if you're finding that quite easy to do, like I am, I want you to cross your arms, because that'll actually make it slightly harder. Okay, but still stand there. Whatever way you do it, I don't mind. I want you to keep balanced. If this makes it too hard and you start doing all that, just undo your arms and get your arms out, because that can help you stay balanced. But get nice and balanced whatever way you do, okay? So I'm doing it now, not too bad. You can see I'm moving a bit. I want you to notice what's happening with the foot on the floor, what it feels like, and the muscle, which is on the back part of the lower leg, what we call a calf muscle. I want you to pay attention to that as well. So the back part of your lower leg, okay? Pay attention to that. Then stand up, just walk from side to side, both feet. Relax a bit, because you've been doing that for a few seconds, haven't you? Then go again, repeat the same thing, back up on the same foot again. Stay balanced in whatever way. If you can do it with your arms crossed, that's great. And this time, when you're nice and balanced, just close your eyes and see what happens while you keep your eyes closed tightly. Good luck. Now, of course, I didn't see how you got on with that, and you didn't really see how I got on with it. But this is what happened when we went outside, and actually we went out one morning, we found 3 brothers playing together. And it was John, Joe and Ewan, and we asked them to do the experiment and see what happened. So here we are outside with our losing control experiment. And we found 3 brothers to help us with this one. We have John, Joe and Ewan down there. Notice we're descending order with height here. Thought that'd be a creative bit. Right, let's give the boys some instructions, and I'm actually going to do this with them as well, okay? So, here we go. Boys, what I want you to do first off is I want you to balance on one foot. Doesn't matter what foot, balance on one foot, nice and balanced, okay? Don't lean on each other, no cheating. If you want to, and if you're able to do it, cross your arms like this. But make sure you can stay balanced. If you can't stay balanced like that, put your arms back down again, okay? So stay balanced. Okay, and while you're staying balanced, you'll notice we've got a bit of wiggling going on, but you can notice the muscles are moving down here, and their feet are wiggling as well. That's okay. Okay, have a relax, boys. Relax, relax, relax. Just move from one foot to the other like that. That'll help getting your muscles relaxed. Move like that. Jolly good. Walking on the spot stuff. Right, now we're going to do it one more time. Go back up again. Exactly what you did before. Exactly what you did. So go back up one foot. Balance nicely. One foot. If you can cross your arms, great. Now, when I tell you to, keep doing this, but I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, okay? Keep doing it. Right, close your eyes now. Close them, keep them closed, keep them closed, keep them closed, keep... Ah! What's going on? So, what's going on? And you probably found the same thing too. You remember the boys when they did it? Apart from the little one. They did it pretty well, didn't they? Even the little one did it good, little Ewan. But they stood up not too badly on one foot, both eyes open, no problem. And then I asked them to rest like I did you, and then I said do it again. And did you notice rather dramatically when they closed their eyes, and then me too, look, I'm doing it now. Within seconds, they started wobbling all over the place, and then eventually a couple of them fell over. Now, if we'd asked them what they were noticing, they would have noticed, and you saw this, their feet were wobbling. I don't know if you saw that on film. Their feet were wobbling quite a lot, and their leg was twitching around a bit. But what's going on? How come they could do it with their eyes open, no problem, and just closing your eyes and suddenly everything changes? What's going on? Well, When you stay balanced on one foot, normally, like the guys did right at the start, the boys, we said just stand balanced on one foot, eyes open. What you may not realise is quite a lot was going on in your brain to help you do that. You're using more than one sense. First of all, let's think about what's happening in the feet. You would have noticed, and you saw this with the boys, their foot was wobbling around a bit, and the muscle on the back part of the leg, you couldn't see this, but you probably felt it was twitching quite a lot. You could see it a bit in the boys because their leg was moving, so the muscle was twitching. The reason that was happening was, of course, as they were standing balanced with their eyes open, of course it's very difficult to keep totally still, and every time your body shifts a bit one way, your brain knows that's happening. And what it does, it sends a quick signal to your muscles to make them twitch in a particular direction to make you bring you back the other way again. So that's what all the twitching and movement was about, muscles moving to get you back up on upright. Other senses your brain was using was inside your ears, right inside, tucked inside both ears, right inside, you've got what they call the semicircular canals. If we had a little picture right now, you would see that there's 3 loops, all going in different directions on each side. 3 lot in there, 3 in there, all looping in different directions compared to each other. And that structure, there's stuff going on inside, and that can tell which way you're moving, particularly when you're changing the way you move. It can sense it. And it also can sense which way you are in gravity, which way gravity's pulling. That was working as well, and that was sending information to your brain at the same time. Also, you were looking what was happening. Your brain was thinking about what it could see. And all those senses, the ones I've described, were giving information to your brain. Your brain was able to stay upright because you had all that information coming in. But you saw what happened when you close your eyes. When you close your eyes, suddenly your brain thinks, uh-oh, I've lost some information. I can't see what's happening now. And it very quickly tries to pay more attention, if you like, to the remaining bits of information coming in from those senses tucked in your ears that I just described, and also the little sensors that are built into your muscles, particularly in your foot and in the muscle at the back of your leg. And it was paying much more close attention to them, seeing if it could do it okay just with that information. Now, it isn't too bad at it. If we had gave the boys a bit of practice and you practice, after a while you could probably do it more easily. But just suddenly shutting your eyes, suddenly that's a bit of a surprise for your brain. Your brain thinks, uh-oh, quick, pay more attention. And often doesn't manage it so well. I'm sure some of you actually did manage to stay balanced without falling over, even with your eyes shut. But if you did, I bet you're wobbling around more. I bet you would have noticed your foot was moving around more, and I bet you noticed the calf muscle was twitching a lot more as your brain was compensating and keeping you up, just relying on those remaining senses. So in other words, to stay balanced for most of us, you need to be able to see. As soon as you shut your eyes, much harder. Amazing stuff. Okay, what other variables could you try and see what happens? Well, of course, an obvious one straight away is do it with the other foot. Okay, so you stood on one foot when I was demonstrating to you. I know you couldn't see, but I was actually standing on my left foot. So if it was me, I'd do it on my right foot, see if that makes any difference. Another way I might do it is maybe make it easier to balance or harder. Because remember I said to you, if you balance on one foot and cross your arms, that makes it a bit harder. Well, you might think, well, hang on a minute, I won't do that. I'll put my arms out like that and see what happens. That might be worth trying. Put your arms in different places to make it easier or harder to balance for you. What about using your eyes in a different way? How about only shutting one eye? First, maybe close. Well, you don't want to probably put your hand up, just close your eye, because that might make you lose balance, putting your hand up. So close one eye, see what happens, and then close the other eye and see what happens. I'll leave you to see if there's any other things you can try.